Wind up. Here comes the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Baez ranging into the outfield, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down by a count of 4-2. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, he lifts a high pop up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Smoke will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first down.
The second baseman, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Aoki is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1 delivery. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes another 0-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they still lead this one 4-2. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. 2 base hits, both singles 11. To this point.
Kevin Pillar.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Ready with the 0-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
Misses. Ball 2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan.
Digging in
Goins.
once again, Ryan Goins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now here's the pitch. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it here 4-2.
Your
Bo
attention,
Schultz
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching in
for
the
the
bottom
Blue
of the
Jays.
6th.
Number 72, Bo Schultz.
Ready once again, Javier
Leading off for the
Baez.
Cubs.
He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Javier Baez.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Ready for another shot now. Tommy La Stella, a hit in 2 tries so far. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pilar's there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, catcher, Rene Rivera.
Ready for another chance. Rene Rivera, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Carrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
Your
Devin
attention,
Travis
please.
is up off the
Pinch
bench
hitting
as
for
he'll
the Blue
pinch
Jays.
hit here to start inning number 7.
Devin Travis.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Baez, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 3, Ezekiel Carrera.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ezekiel Carrera. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Looking to send him packing again. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Josh Donaldson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Ready on 1 and 2. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. And he is in there. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Here's Justin Smoke now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Fouled straight back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Hit out toward second. A dive, and he knocks it down. Donaldson rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
The 0-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 4, the Blue Jays 3. Ryan Tepera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ryan Tepera.
In now is John Jay. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Sean Shea.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One 0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Montero's got it. He'll throw down to first. 1 away.
Now batting, pitcher Kyle Hendricks.
Chris Bryant will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Bryant.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Enters play here at 279 with 19 homers and 51 runs batted in. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. From the stretch, runners going, and this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-1. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left, and that is down as that could be 2 bases. Bryant rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
the second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
Settling in now, Ben Zobrist. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 5-3 Chicago. Brian Dunsing has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
32, Brian Dunsing.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Montero. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this would be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Pilar.
In now, Kevin Pilar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Reined in. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Troy Tulowitzki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
And he gets ahead 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. First and second here with nobody out. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. The next 0-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? From a knee. He gets him. What a play.
The left fielder, number 23, Nori Aoki.
Here's Nori Aoki as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Kendrys Morales will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Kendrys Morales.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Almora is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, that was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied 5-5. Troy Tulowitzki will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Aaron Luke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Aaron Luke.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Getting late here at Wrigley Field. These two clubs have battled all throughout this one, as you can see on the line score. We're all square as they play inning number 8. Here's Javier Baez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready on 0-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tommy La Stella is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with it now is Tulowitzki on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Carl Edwards Jr. will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Edwards Jr.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
For Toronto, shortstop.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Line drive to left. Schwarber is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Justin Smoke. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Jose Bautista. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Bautista waits on the 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Nothing across here this half. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are all tied 5-5. Now at the plate, Rene Rivera. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And no shot there for Bautista. It's a fair ball.
Bottom of the 9th inning, comes up with a big leadoff hit. Man, that is beautiful. Sets the inning up nice. Maybe we'll see a walk-off here, Matt.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Number 8 come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Alex Avila will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Alex Avila.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
This is pulled into right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Jason Hayward will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Number 8 will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Jason Hayward. Now in right field, number 8.
Wade Davis takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Davis.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Kevin Pillar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Schwarber racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
The left fielder.
Here's Nori Aoki. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. 0-1, here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-2. This ball will be chopped foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The pitcher,
Steve Pierce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Steve Pierce.
And a high strike there. 0-1 comes into this one at 271. 11 home runs and 37 RBIs. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Cubs 5. Roberto Osuna enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll start things out against Roberto Osuna, who for his part goes for the save in this one. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
Cubs, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Down but not out. That base hit right there. Now you move the tying run into scoring position. Let's see if they can come up with another clutch hit.
Sobre.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. One 0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
From the belt, kicks and deals. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Pops this one out. Donaldson has a play, makes the play, 1 away.
First baseman number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Here it comes on 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Here's Javier Baez as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Swing and a fly ball, and this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made shy of the track for the second out, but that should get the job done. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 6-6 ball game.
Hey, that's
Third
a spot
baseman,
right there as a
number 2.
pitcher where you'll
Tommy
trade an out for a
Lestella.
run anytime. Bases loaded, and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Here's Tommy Lestella now as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Aoki is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Digging in to try it again,
Leading off for the Blue
Ezekiel
Jays,
Carrera. He could
the
use
right
a hit
fielder,
here.
number
0 for 5 with 3
Ezekiel
strikeouts.
Carrera.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Almora, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In there, and it's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jason Hayward.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And there's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Aoki is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, pitcher Wade.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Wade Davis. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. Smoke is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 11 innings in the books now, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Started that swing a bit too early. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him. So that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Center fielder number 11.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now the 1-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Troy Tulowitzki is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient and expect them to catch the ball.
The left fielder number 23. Nori
ready for another chance. Nori Aoki. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Here he comes on 2-0. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Men on third with 2 down. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now another 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their. Darwin Barney has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Now playing third base.
Ready for another shot now, Albert Almora. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me how they're going to manufacture. Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Cubbies earn the win, although in sloppy fashion with 4